Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 7 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
And Jack needs to change his microphone.
Never.
Never, because he's never been on the wrong microphone before.
Don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, August 15th, 2022, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, and we've got some news for you, I tell you what. We've got some information, we've got crazy, wild shenanigans, and all sorts of other things, but
we got stuff.
First and foremost, I have to let you all know that it is the next to last show that we are going to be having in quite some time. After tomorrow's show, we will be on hiatus until October. So for those of you who are going to miss it.
Unless I randomly stream shit.
Yes, unless Jack randomly streams stuff, which will be random streaming, of course. You never know what you'll find, but there will be no news. Now that's a Howard Stern kind of vacation. That's right. And in the footsteps of the amazing Howard is we will be running the best of Laz and Jack throughout our hiatus. I have it all set up and ready to roll.
Best of, aka random show.
Random shows from all the archives, 1,400 plus shows will be in the queue, are in the queue, I should say, and you never know what it's going to get. And each show at 12, 6, 12, and 6 around the clock will be different. So you won't be hearing the same thing. It will run just like we run Monday through Friday. I decided not to do the weekends. I thought maybe I'd throw them in on the weekends, but just decided to keep them at the regular 12 and 6 intervals. But each show will be a different show out of the archives. So there will be no rhyme or reason to them. They won't be in any particular sequence. It's going to be just a random luck of the draw. So you might actually, hear one from back in 2015. You might hear one from last week. You might even hear today's show. No, these won't be in the archives. Today's and tomorrow's actually. Let's see here real quick.
Maybe.
No, because I haven't archived these yet. So let me just see.
Okay.
From the 7th, the 12th of last month through this month hasn't been archived yet. So basically, the past month shows haven't been archived yet. So you won't find anything in the last month showing up in all that good stuff. But yeah, as I'm looking, let me see what the actual count is here, real quick. I can pull that number up.
A metric crap
Yes,
ton of shows.
and there are 1,452 shows archived. And gotta thank Selenia for that subbed right as we were doing the intro, and Mom with the sub now. So that's why the F have I been here for over 4 years? Because you love us, Mom. That's why. You want to see what kind of stupid shit we're
Yeah.
gonna do next.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you better be prepared when you come back, because I'm
Eh,
going to have a whole lot of time to store up yelling at you.
Oh, well, very good. Because yeah, you're gonna have nothing but Timmy and the child to deal with. To have all your frustrations let
or
loose on.
me.
Yeah.
Or me. How can you abandon me to just having Jack?
To hear what
Well,
he might
Yeah.
say next. That's right.
Jack, the
Yeah.
child actually has a message for you.
Oh.
Where is she?
She's
Hi.
currently in the bathtub, but she said to tell Jack to shut up.
Oh.
Mm,
Shut
yep.
up, Jack.
I'm training her.
Okay.
Yes, is
So were we playing some marbles today?
well, that's up to Selene and Mom, but funny enough, let's see,
You
where
can
is
keep
it?
going with news stuff.
Is where is it? Where is it? Is I gotta do this because as Howard says, or as the ratings would say, here it is.
The average radio listener listens for 18 minutes. The average Howard Stern fan listens for, are you ready for this? An hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
can
that
be?
that, that
Answer
can't
is
hear
normally
that.
given. I want to see what he'll say next.
All right, okay, fine. But what about the people who hate Stern?
Good point.
Your
The
clip
average
from the
Stern
video,
reader
the movie.
listens for 2.5 hours a day.
Can't hear
If
shit.
they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer, I want to see what he'll say next.
Kenny? Twisted. What?
Do you have that on loop or something? I can hear it very quietly. It's coming through the wrong.
Well, it doesn't help with you talking over it. Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah.
like it matters. It's movie time. With
Quiet on
Laz.
the side. Quiet on the side.
There you go. Yes.
Okay,
Hear what he says next. That's right. So Mom says continue with the news, and Selenia, I guess, is going to go with the news. So I will do a couple giveaways here shortly just to make up for those donations.
Yes.
Or maybe I'll just save them to the end of the show so that people have to stick around if they want to win. If they want to win some prizes, that's the best way to do it. Is make them sit there and wait for them.
Now the real question is, any news on the Tweeterverse?
Of course not.
Not.
What makes you
Nothing.
expect that there's any news on the Tweeterverse? Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
maybe they figured out how to get a certain thing finally ready for QA.
Well, let's get over to that topic as you're speaking about it. The QA database sync has been completed. Let's see what Ravlox has got to say. Actually, this is from Allium. This isn't from Ravlox. Surprisingly enough.
Hold on. I don't have a link for that one.
What do you do? It's right there.
Right where? QA database sync.
Because everybody's been chatting in here. Capheus wants to know, did you guys just miss 2 weeks in a row? Lazarus, why the hiatus? So before we get to this, As we told everybody a couple weeks ago, we were waiting for the other shoe to drop. My stepmother finally passed away this past Friday at 2:55 a.m. in the morning, and we are going to be heading out to put her to a final resting place this Wednesday. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be taking my leave. Once that is done, I will be headed down to Fort Myers to spend a couple weeks with my dad to help him sort out the final, things after his wife passed away. Help him get the house in order, all that fun stuff. Just things that need to be taken care of after somebody passes. And then I'll be coming back here and I'll have a couple days to myself, and then I'm going to be heading on vacation for a couple weeks. So we decided that it wasn't worth actually coming back for just a couple days in between all this. So Jack and I just decided to, instead of coming back for just a couple days in between the break, we were just going to extend it straight on through. This will give me some time to decompress between being down with my dad and taking care of those final things that have to be taken care of down there, and then get myself ready for my vacation, and then yeah, and then off for vacation to just kick back and relax, doing a Mediterranean cruise for a couple weeks with my mom, and just getting to spend some time with the family and the loved ones because life is short. But I really wasn't gonna mention this, but now that you all just got me onto that, and again, life sucks. Don't forget to get out there. Make sure you tell those people who are important to you that you love them. Make sure that you spend some time with them. Make sure you call your mother and your father and let them know, that you love them, you miss them. Call your loved ones, anybody who is in your life, that reach out to that person that you've been missing out on, because I just lost another friend yesterday, and it's somebody who I had recently gotten back in touch with a couple years ago, but really wish I was in more touch with. And I just found out that she passed yesterday. It was my first love, my first kiss, my first heartbreak, and I found out that she is gone today. And the plans that I had to go visit one day and just say hello and catch up are now never going to happen. Things that could have been said, should have been said, again,
Things that were never said.
things that were never said because we had something many years ago, and it was something else, and while most of it had been said, I don't think all of it had been said, and again, you never know when your number is going to be up, people. So live today for today. Don't ever, ever, ever put off tomorrow when you think that maybe I should call somebody, maybe I should forgive somebody, maybe I should reach out to somebody, but always make sure, because life is too short and we only do this trip once, people. And yeah, call your kids too. Whatever it is, whether it be your kids, whether it be an old friend you haven't seen from high school, whether it be a former love that you just have regrets on, whatever the case be is life is too short to hold grudges. Life is too short to you know think about the could haves, would haves. Don't make it a could have, would have. Do it. Get off your asses. Take the time to do it, because things like this happen, and you never think they're going to happen. I always thought there would be time that I would get to go and visit her up in Jersey and just hang out and talk about things in the past, but now that's never going to happen. So you know, and again, just finding this out today was a total shock. Not a lot of our other friends know, because it was one of those things where she had a Facebook account that was hacked. So as I was telling a couple other friends, they're like, "No, I didn't have this new account," and they weren't able to get this information. So this is becoming a shock to many of her old friends that I'm still friends with. So again, life's too short, folks. And with that, I'm going to go spend time with my father. I'm going to go spend time with my mother over the next month plus, and spend that time with family that you just don't. Even though I live with my mom, I see her every single day, but she's always like, "Come on a cruise, come on a cruise. You'll love it. So this year when she said, "You want to go on a cruise?" I said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it because she ain't gonna be here forever. I ain't gonna be here forever, and the time to make memories is now, not sometime in the future because you don't know what the future is gonna hold." So. Thank you all out there. Yeah, again, not good news. I'm just, they say it comes in threes, so I'm not really looking forward to what might happen next. But, let's just hope that's not the way this is going to happen. Uh, but anyway, that is what's happening. And, just another wake up call today makes me fully cemented in my beliefs that taking this hiatus is the right thing to do to go spend time with my father because I don't see him as often as I would like, and take that vacation with my mother because we don't get to do things aside from just seeing each other here on a daily basis, and you should all go ahead and do those things. So yeah. Um, so I'm going to take that time. I'm going to go live my best life over the next month or so. And I'm going to miss you guys and gals as well. But we're here today. We're here tomorrow. And of course, thank you all. Without your support, we wouldn't be here doing what we do. So, thanks to you guys and gals. And don't forget, keep your subs up while we're gone, because I will tell you that we won't do September's giveaway. But what I will do in October when we do come back is I will roll the giveaway over, so that will double for October. And I don't know if you'll actually be able to sub while we're not online. I don't know how that works, but
They can
I'll
just sub.
I will look at it. Then of course, anybody wanting to donate to the Lazarus Long Gelato Fund, just send that in the way of subs, and I will make sure that while I'm in Italy, I will eat copious amounts of gelato, thinking of you when I do so. So,
Yep.
How kind.
yes, well, again, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Make those phone calls, kiss your loved ones, tell them you love them, because life's too short, folks. Life is just too short. But anyway, let's get to the QA database. Enough with all this stuff. I know gelato is tasty, and I hear it's incredibly the best when it's served fresh in Italy. So,
So the QA DB sync from live completed on 8/14/2022. Fresh data has been copied from live to the QA server, but the QA server is still in the midst of the Unity 2021 updates, and all the housing of on dynamic pot slots is misplaced.
oops.
Feel free to use the server to test non-housing item skills, quests, and bugs. The semi-monthly live database sync to QA has been completed. Maybe twice a month. The live game server database will be copied over to the player test environment. This action is intended to assist players in testing features, mechanics, and maybe even splurge on some crown store items without fear or risk. Players are now awarded 500,000 gold and 100,000 crowns, along with 10 million pooled XP on daily login and an extra character slot for testing. Don't forget to check out the Bug Brigade and sign up to get involved. Yay. But yes, QA's DB sync from live was completed on Sunday.
Yes,
The
now of
QA server
course
still not patched to Unity 2021 yet.
I had to log in and take a quick look to see how the housing and stuff was supposedly
Messed
out
up.
of whack, but couldn't seem to find anything really out of whack just on a cursory glance, which I thought was pretty weird. But whatever it was, apparently they found some weirdness. So
It's a thing.
I didn't notice any. That's for sure. But yes,
Yeah. Well, maybe if you moved player-owned towns, that housing data hasn't been updated or reflected.
but what cruise line? I'm going on Princess Cruises, Princess Cruise Lines, and I'll be cruising for 14 days into the Mediterranean on the Regal Princess. And you might have seen this pop up real quick. This is a map of my itinerary starting in Athens, headed to Santorini, up to Corfu, to Montenegro, Kotor, down to Sicily, up to Naples, all the way over to Barcelona, down to the Rock of Gibraltar. Actually, Rock of Gibraltar, then to Marseille, Genoa, Florence, and then finally ending in Rome. So we're going to be hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 or 7 different countries, hitting all sorts of great locations, and just going to be out there enjoying the cruise life, doing what it is. The Greek Isles, France, Italy, Spain, France. It should be interesting. And of course, who doesn't ever want to visit the Rock of Gibraltar? It's always been a lifelong dream of mine. Why? I have no idea, but
it's because you have a fascination with James Bond.
no, there was just this saying growing up, and for the life of me, I can't actually quote it, but it had to do with the Rock of Gibraltar, and it just was always ingrained in my mind that one of these days I got to go see what the whole thing about this fucking rock is. We're gonna be taking a tram ride up to the top of the rock and all that good stuff, and having checking all that good stuff out and
Yep.
having fun. But yes.
Whatever you do, don't look down.
Don't look
Yes.
down.
And thanks to some, I just got teleported out for being AFK. Thanks to some awesome moderation abilities, a thread was locked, and Owsley's trying to update his player dungeon thread, and it's locked for some reason.
Yes.
Iron Hall has an owner change pending, and his dungeon has moved to Arlia. Can I get the thread unlocked?
Now this was at 11:29 this morning, but if you go over to that thread, either somebody was on the ball or he was mistaken.
It appears that it's not locked.
Yes, that was that was my findings as well, and I don't know what you would update on this.
Well, the location of where to find it.
Yeah, well, I mean that was already there. I mean this was posted back in June, so I mean that
2021, not 2022.
Yeah. So maybe somebody should ping him and go, "It's not unlocked, dude. Maybe this is maybe he wants to tell you that he's added something else besides the Rise Chef Spawn fix that he posted back in November." But
you ready for the fun news for the day?
Oh, the absolute fun is the Rock of Gibraltar actually the Blarney Stone? Really? Maybe that's what it is.
No.
The Blarney Stone is in Ireland.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's I don't know where they're coming up with that.
I have been to the Blarney Stone.
Yeah. But are you ready for the big news? Wait for it. Wait for it.
Richard Garriott's NFT MMO has a website and a name. Iron and Magic. Thanks
Iron
to
and
massively
Magic.
Overpowered for providing this information to us.
And it's not a Bree story, surprisingly.
It's not a Bree story but at the same time, it takes the same tone as a Bree story.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Is at least the lead in is because.
Yeah. The Rock of Gibraltar is where you keep very tight hold of your wallet, camera, lunch, everything on your person, or else it's going to walk. Yes, that's
Well,
true.
because the monkeys like to steal it. That's my
Yeah.
understanding.
Yeah, yeah. The human monkeys. You may remember that space tourist Richard Garriott, fresh off the utter collapse of Shroud of the Avatar, had threatened us all with another new MMO project filled with NFTs back in April of this year. Any hopes that this might have been a passing flight of fancy or that the people involved came to their senses are now dashed, as the game in question has a title and a website now, touting a game called Iron and Magic. The website details zero systems, settings information, or release date plans, but it does have a store section marked as coming soon, asking you to buy land in a world created by Lord British. No, really. That's what happens with one click of the scroll wheel right down to the store, which is coming soon and displays little rotating bespoke blocks of land that you can buy. This isn't a joke. This is what the team actually has on display. The official Twitter account has more details on actual systems, calling the game a Web 3.0 sandbox and teasing things like biomes, cooking minigames, party finders, various shops, magic, and so forth, although it offers no more details than listing the concepts. You can, of course, also click over to the team section to see the names associated with the game. MMO fans are already familiar with Garriott as well as Catnip Games figure Chris Spears, but Todd Porter and Shane Zhu are the two headlining names on the team page. Both of them are from D Horizon, a company which has already had multiple rounds of investor funding for attempting to build a metaverse gaming platform. Garriott himself is listed as creative advisor, but his name is clearly listed in many places as being one of the major selling points of this project. Just a quick reminder for those who haven't forgotten, Shroud of the Avatar is a Richard Garriott helmed MMORPG that was funded initially through a 2013 Kickstarter, weird crowdfunding stunts, frequent donation telethons, and large packages meant for whale hunting, which all earned more than a few raised eyebrows from us. This game was mired in controversy, layoffs, delays, design issues, and ultimately a tiny player base when it finally launched. From there, it has become a farce worthy of Shakespeare. The new CEO, Chris Spears, denied he was taking over even as Garriott himself stepped down. Portalarium shuttered its office, then quietly folded all together and transferred Soda to a newly formed indie studio owned by Chris Spears. Company representatives weathered the storm by insulting the press, dodging questions, dodging legally required SEC filings, and even trying to dodge accountability to seed investors as recently as this year. We all know all of this, included in the first post we linked, but just in case you don't feel like clicking through again, that was your recap. Even if this project weren't clearly a way to sell you bespoke land NFTs, which, to be clear, the website makes it utterly transparent. It is. There should be more than enough red flags to make you question this. Yes. Are you ready to pull up the website?
Are we going to the website or the Twitter page first?
Let's go to the website. Website first.
Now, is it me or does the website have no music for you?
No music.
No music, even though there is music supposedly playing.
Even with the unmuting button, there's nothing there. Even playing the other videos, nothing there.
Yeah, nothing on any of the other videos. The town square, the inn, the library.
Yeah.
Potions. And then, of course, that flick of the scroll wheel, which brings you down to the land coming soon. You will see things. Yes.
and it looks like relatively small plots of land, and
Well, from these visuals, you really can't get. I'm
the scale.
gonna take a guess that they're 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer wide.
Probably 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. Yes,
I'm gonna take a guess. I don't know
and,
where
and it's
I
it's
would
it's
grab such an
probably
arbitrary number from, but
and it's probably all like instance based, um, which means that you're going to end up at everything's its own separate instance again. But then you scroll down, then you've got their contact, blah 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 blah. But let's scroll back up and go look at the team. With Shang Zhu as chairman, Todd Porter, CEO, CPO. He just needs a 3 in front of that.
oh, you're gonna love it when you get there.
Richard Garriott as the creative advisor. Mark Soderwall as the art director. Chris Spears as the VP Tech.
VP. Yeah.
VP Tech. Rob Stubblefield as the CFO. And Joe Scott as the EVP Business Development with a crap ton of investors and partners. And the description all the way at the bottom left-hand corner. A new Web 3.0 open world sandbox. So does this mean that it's going to be a browser-based game?
It's that crossed my mind when I saw that initially. If we go out to the NBNN Daily Britannian,
And I love the MMORPG from the creators of Ultima.
yeah, from the creators, you can't actually see
Creators.
this. You can't see that behind me. Yeah. Are they counting Chris as the creator, or is that Todd Porter? I don't know.
Yeah. And Dark Blue Monkey's like CPO, Chief Pyramid Scheme Officer. Yeah. So how soon until this project gets canceled?
Well, I'm surprised that we have a website. But first off, it is the butt of the hour. So let's go take care of a little business first.
Oops. But Famins is victorious.
Tina O'Near, congratulations.
And since I got teleported all the way to the lot post for some odd reason, Famines. Sending you a streamer bundle. There you go. In creating a new giveaway. Giveaway is open again. Do you have yours open?
Oh yes, I just picked the name and I reopened it. I send the.
Okay. Now, are you ready to go to the Tweeterverse? Because this is
actually
where
we need to go back to the buy land.
Okay.
And then click on merchants and monsters because we have other things to look at there.
Yes. You've got some buildings with the merchant shop, the library. Although that doesn't look like a library to me. Does it look like a library to you?
It looks like a very haunted library. A very haunted, decrepit
I would not
library.
trust that building to put a single scroll in because it's going to go up at any second.
Maybe that's all it's holding it up is a single scroll, a single magic scroll holding that building together. I tell you what.
And the end just looks even worse.
I think they look pretty much like each other, don't they?
Yes, they look very much
pretty identical. Don't all these?
All three buildings have some very minor fascia changes. I mean, the magic shop at least has a magic wizard's hat on top of the house.
Yeah,
But yes, they
And
are
then
very, very
the,
similar.
the, the next tab of adventurers, which is just a coming soon button. There is nothing there.
Yes. And the yes. But let's go back over to the Tweeterverse because the Iron and Magic Twitter account has 253 followers already.
No, they're following. They've got
Oh,
728 followers.
728. Wait a second. Almost catching up to Catnip Games.
Well, now they got 729 because, of course, I've got to follow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there
I
any
could make it
audio?
730.
Let's see. Is there any audio to this? Let's see.
No, there is not.
Let's open up this.
Yes. A new Web 3.0 open sandbox from the creators of Ultima. And then, but you do have the other videos that they have actually posted. But like the second one, building a river, actually has some sound.
Building a river has some sound. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Can't hear a
Snarky
word.
comments. Yeah.
So yeah, let's see the commentary. No, that's not what I wanted. How do we get to the commentaries of this one?
Which one are you trying to get to the commentary of?
The first one, to discover the world of Iron and Magic.
Oh, you actually want to go to the commentary on that? With pants.eth going, hey, you guys want some collabs? Cheeto Master, if you stick to High Fantasy World and use guidelines like Forgotten Realms and Greyhawk, this game will be fantastic. Off the beaten path, like, what? Oh, yes, please. Should you need composers, I know a team. Major credits working with Disney fantasy franchises with vocalists from Les Mis and Come From Away. Sir Shakti. Oh, God. Remind me good old UO days. People selling castle and houses on eBay. NFT version of UO will for sure prevent this. Marius, like Web 3.0. Grindle with fuck off with your NFT trash. Someone else is like, screw you guys. You can't see my tweets. Thank you. Could be a great game if you do it right. Let's see. And then I don't know what that is. Ant coin. Yeah, don't know what the hell that is.
How about
But
this
yeah.
is a deceiving team? Please be careful. The previous Project D Horizon deceived many financial investors, and
What?
now it's
What?
developing a new project to defraud money. Please stay away from the unscrupulous Project team.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yes.
Yes. This is deceiving team. Please be careful. The previous project, D Horizon, deceived many financial investors and now it's developing a new project to defraud money. Yes, stay away from them.
As Zeke would say, so it's a browser-based game.
Yes. Zeke is finally getting his browser-based game.
Yes. Yeah, Web 3.0 open world sandbox. Don't know what it actually is going to be, but
is it we're just grabbing onto buzzwords now?
Buzz.
I mean, NFT, Web 3, Next, they'll use the buzzword Unity. Oh, wait. Keep scrolling down.
Yeah, I'm at the
Past the
end
two
there.
houses. Party Finder, space for players to display collectibles, custom cooking games.
Where are you seeing
Custom-
this?
It's the tweet from June 30th.
I have to go back. Hold on.
Yeah. Party Finder, space for players to display collectibles and custom cooking mini games. And then it has a 20-second video.
From July? What? July what?
Yeah. And nothing in there. And then it's like, what role will you take? Is a walkthrough video of not player information.
Plant a seed and it'll grow. What kind of magic would you choose?
Yeah.
Is
But no information related to any of that information.
you can even make a desert thrive if you do it right. Creating a world is great because every bit of land has a purpose.
No.
Yeah.
Is that like every tree is harvestable?
Yeah, I don't know. But would an MMO be without an armor shop? Yeah, you got to remember that. These are never in the same order for you and I.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
And we
But
click the same buttons in different orders.
yes, but
Like,
as you
thank
can
you.
see, quite a few. What role will you take? I guess that's the first post from June 28th.
Yeah. June 19th.
Yeah,
Wait.
I go back as far as June 28th, and then the second to last is Party Finder. Space for players to display collectibles, cooking, custom mini
Yeah,
games.
it's like the video doesn't match the tweet at all.
Hey, this has got music.
Yeah, well, some of them do, but not all of them do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would stay away from this game like the plague. Would you advise people to sink some money in it?
I am not advising anybody of anything until we see something that's fully fleshed out and tangible at this point. Right now, this looks like a lot of good concept art, but that's all it looks like at this point is concept art. It doesn't look like.
Well, I wouldn't use the term "good" to refer to the concept art that's being displayed right now.
Well, I don't know. Is you're getting to see the outlines, then you're getting to see finished stuff. So I mean, we didn't get to see stuff like this when Shroud was being built. So I mean, although the conceptual art for Shroud was what 20 different maps before we finally got the final map, and at this point, even that,
Zeal, it's like it's literally purchased off the Unity asset store, and yes, Unity, not Unreal again.
Oh, where do you see Unity? Is there a place where you can actually see that, or is this?
I don't. I do not know where. I mean,
or these houses and stuff, just stuff that you can see on the Unity asset store, and they haven't even been modified. They were just ripped out of the store and thrown right into.
Probably.
Because again, I believe on Friday it was Jack who said. Yep, no mods. Okay, so in the interview with Lord LG, Lord Garriott, is that what it is, or did you mean RG? Yeah.
Wait.
You got a link to that? I'd like to check that out after the show, and
The
maybe.
interview with Lord British credits the author on the
Well,
asset store.
LG. It's either RG or LB, not LG. Lord Garriott.
In,
RG. Yeah, that's what I thought. RG. But yeah, if you can come up with a link to that, I'd be interested in checking it out here, just for giggles and grins, so that we can go see exactly what's being talked
flipped.
about there. Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
But yes, what are your thoughts? What are your comments? Let us know. PC Gamer. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll copy that.
Oh. Open URL. Yes.
Let's see what we've got here. Oh, we covered this, yeah, a while back.
Yes.
But we'll save this for tomorrow. We ain't got time to go into this, and we'll browse through it and see if there's any real points of interest to point out for tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think we actually covered this. This isn't actually an interview. Although
With Todd Porter
the title
as well.
Is Todd Porter in here as well? I see Richard Garriott. I don't.
Richard Garriott and Todd Porter are both answering.
Okay, so yeah, so we will hit this up tomorrow. We'll queue this up for tomorrow's stream, and we will follow through with that.
Image credit Astrofish Games. Astrofish Games, the Unity store. Yeah. And then it's going to be Medieval Village demo.
Yeah, again, we'll save this for tomorrow. We'll go into depth a little bit more tomorrow on this and do that. But just as a reminder that tomorrow is the last show for quite some time. So, will anyone going to try and keep a server of Shroud going like they did in FF11? Yeah,
Well,
it's called
we
Chris
don't have
Spears.
access to create the server. Yeah, we don't have access to the code to create a server, or someone probably would, and they would probably do a bunch of development and make things much better.
Egg Pets, yeah, you're arriving a little bit late there, buddy, but we're covering the newest release. I'll click on this real quick just so you can get a little taste for it. IronandMagic.com. The game that Richard is working on with Chris has a name and a website, so that you can go check out what we were just covering, the world of Iron and Magic. So ironandmagic.com. Or if you need links, you can hop into Discord. Links are in Discord here for you, so you can come check that out. But yes, glad you made it. But we're pretty much close to the end of today's show, so we will be covering other stuff. What else did we have?
We covered the Iron Hall shaft.
Hey, quick question.
Yes. What's the quick question?
It's the topic.
Oh. Did I close it?
You may not have opened it. Right, it was right below the. Did I not throw it in? Let's go see.
I didn't see a quick question one.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you didn't throw it in here.
Didn't throw it in. My bad. Let's throw that in. That's why. Quick question.
Can't bring something up that I've never seen before. Hey, quick question.
Iron Magic, no horses and no fish. No fish as of yet. No fish as of yet.
The thread was locked, and then maybe unlocked. Someone unlocked it,
Or it was never locked
and
to
it
begin
moved.
with.
And it moved towns. Is it no longer possible to play privately online with just the people I want to play with? The overworld and towns will force multiplayer mode, but adventure zones will not. And PvP zones will also force multiplayer. And with the player population the way it is, you're playing by yourself anyways. Yep. Sorry to tell you, Tom, you will have to put up with me and my bad hair days, not to mention my sparkling orange outfit from Spry One.
Yes, it is no longer possible to play by yourself. It's possible to play with yourself, but not by yourself.
Well,
So,
adventure scenes can still be private.
yeah, well,
Non-adventure scenes are not private anymore.
Yeah, the adventure scenes that you know don't want to be private are private. The ones that you,
And,
yeah, I
and
mean, yeah, it's just
Bridge Troll's like, wait, the game ain't solo? I never see anybody. Where are all these people at? Don't know. They're in Owl's Head right now, man. Almost my entire friends list is in Owl's Head right now.
yeah, right.
Yes. Yes. And Dark Blue Monkey's like the last few times he's played, the friends list has been completely gray. It's unfortunate, man. It really is.
Let's see, how many people do you actually have online? I've actually got 50 at the moment.
I've got 27 at the moment.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, coming from somebody who probably has the most extensive friends list in Shroud of the Avatar, having 50 is not a really great great
No,
amount of friends. I
it
mean,
is sad.
I mean, when I can run you through a list that's literally almost a mile friggin' long of players, I mean, this is just, I've got more players than I know what to do with. The last count, I think I had over 10,000 actually accepted, and these yellow ones is a couple thousand non-accepted. Yeah, and only to have 50 online is pretty pathetic at this point, but it is what it is.
Yep.
You have
It
50
is.
lot sitters. Yeah, they're all like me. They just sit on a lot all day selling their wares.
Hey, I sold some scrolls earlier.
Hey, I had plenty of sales today. I'm still getting daily sales, so as long as I'm making gold and we're having fun and we've got stuff to report, we'll continue to do it. Except for the next month and a half after tomorrow's show, because again, we're going to be taking a break and doing some things that need to be done. So again,
Oh, speaking
no,
of selling,
uh,
Crafters Town is gone now.
that's not quite true. Crafter's Town is there, but let's go take a quick peek at that. It's totally been redone, a new biome and all. Let me just, I don't know if you've got Crafter's Town, so let me,
Yeah, I should have Crafters Town.
but I'm going to
Trying
party
to
you
pull it.
just in case.
Where
You
are we
got
going to?
Crafter's Town.
No, but which boundary?
Oh, just the town crier, the docks. Whichever one you
Okay.
want. I'm going to the
Docks.
docks, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see who gets
apparently
there
the
first.
were live streamed last night.
What's that?
What?
It sounded like they were live streaming the evictions last night.
Oh, they were live streaming evictions last
Oh,
night?
I was just
That's
out
pretty
here
fun.
on Friday and it was a whole totally different town. So let's go see what happened.
No, it's I was online where it's under new owners, and it sounds like if you had a lot there, they're actually going to give you the 100 kodos to relocate.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, see? Yeah, it is totally gone. See, when I came out, this whole, this again, new biome was here and under new ownership as of 8/14, which it was been under new ownership. Was it sold again because it was under new
CC and
ownership?
Sheldon bought it.
Who?
CC and Sheldon.
Sheldon Cooper.
Okay. But holy shit, Tractor's count is gone.
Yep.
Literally. CC and Elron, the first two people to move in.
Hmm.
How did you guys? How did you manage that, CC? I want to know.
What? He bought stuff. And Sound Zero's going to get me.
He bought the town. That's how he managed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say CC bought it, is what Sheldon is telling me.
Ha! You can't get me. I have a chaotic clone. You can't tell which one is me.
Say it with me, Flair. What?
Flair. Oh, yes. Oh, damn it. I fell in the water.
Spry1 says he sold a bunch of founder deeds. I wonder where you got those from.
Flair.
I wonder where CC got those founder deeds to sell from. Yeah.
No idea that they were all mine at one point in time.
Okay, so
Hello, Flair. Did you already recall?
no, it's CC saying hello here, so
yes. But you know what time it is, right, Laz?
yeah.
It is time for us to start wrapping up today, which means it's time to recall back to the log.
SND0 is Flair. Okay, I got you.
Flair.
Hi, Flair.
Hope you're doing okay.
Yes, hope is all well. I know life's rough, but you're with us in our thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
But yes, it is time for us to start wrapping things up. We'll have to talk to CC about what's going on in his new town. Maybe get CC in here. I missed my noms. Nom 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 nom.
Yes, and not only that, Econdis getting himself a streamer bundle.
We'll head back to the lot. We're going to be giving away quite a few game keys here. I'm just going to stay here out here and
in Qbert Tech. Qbert getting a copy of Automa Chef, because who doesn't like
with the double win. Congratulations, Tina. And we're going to be doing 3 giveaways here at the end. 2 subs, thanks to Mom and Selenia, and the end of stream giveaway. So here we go. Is closing the giveaway, picking ourselves some winner. Gorix, you are our first winner. Gorix is going to get a copy of Double Cross, going out to Gorix. Our second winner is going to get a copy of, that's Dark Blue Monkey. He's going to get Helheim Hassel. Helheim Hassel going to Dark Blue Monkey. And our last winner is going to be Econ Das. Econ Das is going to get himself a copy of Joggernauts. Joggernauts.
Joggernauts?
Joggernauts. Yeah, Joggernauts.
Yeah.
This might be like the jogger game I had on my phone a while back. It's probably an infinite runner where you got to keep your joggers alive, something like that. But congratulations to all of our winners. And of course, thank you all for all your support. We'll be back for the last show for a while tomorrow, and we'll be covering that interview with Richard Garriott and Todd, what's his name? Porter, tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye bye.